Nobody talks about the strange guilt of being in transition yourself and realizing someone near you is struggling harder than you are. You are already carrying something. You are already in the middle of figuring out your own new season, your own next step, your own questions that do not have answers yet. And then you look up and see someone you love coming apart at the seams. And something in you wants to say, I am sorry, I do not have anything to give right now. I am barely keeping my own head above water. That feeling is real, but it is not the whole truth. There is a line in 2 Corinthians that stopped me cold the first time I really read it. Paul is writing to a church that has been through it. Beatings, imprisonment, shipwrecks. And in the middle of all of that, he says God comforts us in all our affliction, that we may be able to comfort those who are in any affliction, through the comfort with which we ourselves are comforted by God. Read that again slowly. The comfort you have received in your hardest moments is not just for you. It was always meant to move. It came into you so it could flow through you. The very thing you walked through, the thing that broke you open and taught you what it felt like to need God in the dark, that is exactly what qualifies you to sit with someone else in their dark. You are not disqualified by your own unfinished story. You are equipped by it. We have this idea that we need to be on the other side of something before we can be useful to anyone. That we need to have the scar tissue before we can speak to the wound. That we have to be whole before we can be helpful. But think about the people who have sat with you in your hardest moments. Were they perfect? Were they finished? Were they people who had it all sorted out? Or were they people who were still in something themselves, who chose to show up anyway? Who did not have the answer but had the presence? Proverbs chapter 17 verse 17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." Not a friend who loves when it is convenient. Not a friend who shows up when the timing is right. A friend who loves at all times, including the times when they are tired, including the times when they are mid-transition and mid-question and mid-everything themselves. That is who you can be for someone today. Not because you have arrived, because you are still in it and you chose to look up. Romans chapter 12 verse 15 is only 8 words long. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. That is it. That is the whole instruction. Not fix their problems. Not have the right theology for what they are going through. Not explain why God allowed it or how it is going to work together for good. Just be with them in it. Rejoice when they rejoice. Weep when they weep. Match the moment. Be present in it. That is the most underestimated thing one person can offer another. Not a solution, just a witness. Someone who saw it, felt it alongside them, and stayed. You can do that today. You do not need to be further along than you are to do that today. I think about what it actually means to be mid-transition yourself and still choosing to show up for someone else. There is something that happens in you when you do that. Something that does not happen when you are waiting to be ready. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor." Two people carrying something together do not just split the weight in half. They produce something neither one of them could produce alone. There is a reward that comes from the together that the alone never generates. When you show up for someone in the middle of your own hard season, you are not depleting yourself. You are participating in something that produces more than you put in. That is not self-help language. That is just how God designed this to work. We were never meant to carry our seasons in isolation from each other. And here is what I want you to hear underneath all of this. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 10 says, "As each has received a gift, employ it in serving one another, as good managers of the grace of God in its various forms." Good managers of the grace of God in its various forms. What you have been through is a form of grace. The hard season, the unanswered prayer, the years of just getting through, the transition you are still in the middle of right now. It is all a form of grace that you have been trusted to manage. Not hoard. Not wait until it is complete before you share it. Manage it. Steward it. Let it move through you towards someone else who is in the middle of something you recognize. You do not have to have the whole story finished to offer someone a chapter of it. So here is the question I want to leave you with. Who is in your life right now that is carrying something you recognize? Not something you have solved. Something you recognize. Something you have felt in your own chest at some point in your own story. You already have what they need. Not answers. Presence. The particular kind of presence that only comes from having been somewhere close to where they are standing. Show up while you are still in it. That is not a liability. That is the gift. Drop it in the comments. Who came to mind when you heard that? Type alive and tell us. And stay until the very end of this video. We left something there for you. Screenshot it. Write it down. Keep it close for the days when you feel like you have nothing left to give. If this channel has been a place you keep returning to, hit that subscribe button so you never miss what comes next. Come on this journey with us. We will be here. We see you. We are here for you.